Brandon Jay McLaren, aka Jack Landers of Power Rangers SPD, known to man as one of the best Red Rangers in the Disney era so far, along with Shane, Scott, Jax himself. And the reason why I'm not going to put Connor in it because I just don't like the character. But we're to focus on Brandon, on turning down the role that he almost did not get the part. So we're here to talk about it. Let's get down to the gritty. Brandon Jay McLaren is a name that has become familiar to fans of Power Rangers and American police dramas. Born on October 15th, 1981 in Vancouver, Canada, McLaren rose to prominence playing Jack Landers, the Red Ranger in Power Rangers SPD, but his career wasn't limited to the Tokusatsu universe. He gained recognition in several television productions such as Graceland, The Rookie, and Slasher. However, what few people know is that he almost turned down his most iconic role, fearing that his participation in the Power Rangers franchise could limit his future opportunities. And I think that's the one thing that most Power Ranger actors have in common in the industry, because they know Power Rangers is a known silly kid show, but at the same time, people remember Power Rangers from being cheesy, can't be goofy, and not having some serious elements like how Tom Force and Lightspeed Rescue had for the most part. But I think what Disney did was they took a different approach, but they wanted to make it more serialized when it comes to storylines, from Sky to Jack to Commander Kruger. I think those are the most three important elements in the Power Rangers fandom, in my opinion. So, yeah, this one plays a huge role in why these actors don't want to go into other projects, because of how Hollywood would notice how they started off on the kid show. They're not going to want to put them in roles or whatever, which is not fair. I would have assumed that since they were known for playing Power Rangers on TV, you could have given them more opportunities, like how Amy Jo Johnson was. After Power Rangers, she's gotten more and more TV and films opportunities. And she's even bigger now than she was 32 years ago. So what I'm not understanding is that even though they did some music videos, they've done some commercials or whatever, but I mean, listen, when you think about it, the original Power Rangers did appear in certain TV shows during Power Rangers and after Power Rangers. Like I said about Amy Jo Johnson when she went on Saved by the Bell. And David Yost, he went on some show that I forgot he was on. And not only that, Walter Jones, he's also made some appearances that I know. He appeared on Brink, or Blink, whatever you call that film. I think Brink. That was like a rollerblade Disney movie. Then he was on The Shield, and he appeared in some low budget movies. He even appeared in, I think, some 2012 horror flicks or something like that. And Austin, he hasn't appeared in any films. I think he made one cameo appearance in some TV show playing a detective or something like that. But after that, he wasn't really being in movies unless he made some, I guess, movies in the 2010s or something like that. Happy David Jr., he's appeared in most TV shows after Power Rangers. So I'm guessing since he had some fears that they wouldn't take him seriously and they wouldn't hire him for more opportunities. I think he had some role on Smallville, and I think he's currently on a TV show on Netflix. So his opportunities wasn't tarnished because of Power Rangers, which is a good thing. And if you didn't have many opportunities, then it would consider to be a Power Rangers curse. Many actors of the Power Rangers went on to do some other projects. So this one, I feel like, makes a lot of sense as to why most Power Rangers actors these days have fears of being rejected by Hollywood for a big project. You know, like Yoshi Sadosho, who plays Koda in Down on Charge, Ninja Steel, Dimensions of Danger, Down on Charge. I mean Beast Morpher season 2. You know, he's one of my favorite Power Rangers, right? But I wish he could have played Kuang Yang in Mortal Kombat 2. He would have been a huge star in the Mortal Kombat franchise, because if Mortal Kombat fans know that he used to be a Power Ranger, then he'll be one of the best Lin Kuei warriors in Mortal Kombat 2. But unfortunately, they didn't really cast him in the film, which is a bummer. You know what I'm saying? McLaren grew up in Canada, the son of parents with Trinity. I can't pronounce their name, so I'm not gonna say it. I'll just call him his parents. His interest in acting began early, but he pursued an academic path before driving into the world of entertainment. He graduated with a degree in human biology from the University of Albany Sunny in New York. Even with a degree in a completely different field, his passion for film and television led him to invest in an acting career. His first steps were small roles in TV series and television films, including Just 'Cause, Smallville, and The Days. But it was in 2005 that he received the opportunity to play Jack Landers in Power Rangers SPD, which he went on to become one of the greatest Red Rangers of all time in the Disney era. Unlike many actors in the franchise, McLaren managed to diversify his career and secured roles in highly popular series. He acted in The Best Years, Harper's Land, and Being Erica, always winning over new fans with his charisma and versatility. The actor also appeared in The Killing, playing Bennett Ahmed, and had a recurrent role in Fallen Skies as Jamil Dexter in film. He acted in movies such as She's the Man, alongside Amanda Bynes and Tucker and Dale vs. the Evil. One of the most significant moments of his career was his participation in Graceland 2013 and 2015, where he played Dale Jakes, a U.S. custom agent. The role earned him a Golden Mabel Award for Best Actor in a U.S. TV series in 2015. McLaren also shone in productions like Ransom, Slasher, and The Rookie. He became a versatile actor capable of portraying dramatic characters, police officers, and villains with the same intensity. In Disney Plus, Turner a Hooch, he returned to work for Disney almost 2 decades after Power Rangers SPD. Therefore, Brandon McLaren is an example of how it's possible to overcome stigmas in the entertainment industry and building a solid career. From his initial hesitation in accepting Power Rangers SPD to his recognition in Hollywood, he demonstrated resilience and talent. Today, his name is present in several successful productions, proving that his journey went far beyond the Tokusatsu universe. And all of this is thanks to Deca Ranger, the Super Sentai series that served as the base for Power Rangers SPD. By the way, how about learning all about this series? And we're going to get to that in the future. The thing about Brandon is that he's the type of actor that can bring anything to life. You know, I've seen him in many roles in TV and film. That guy is pretty much going to be a future Oscar-worthy actor. Because if you're known for one of the biggest iconic boys franchises in the world, then you can make it to anything. All you got to do is just put your mind to it, is just stay positive and stay focused. You know, then I will say that dreams will come true if you put your thoughts in effort. All you got to do is stay humble. You know, and he did that. He did all of that. If that was me, I would have done the exact same thing, but I'm no actor, you know. But I would love to act one day, but the problem is that I stutter. I'm not good at reading, but I can at least be inspired by it. You know what I'm saying? So, what's y'all thoughts on this, man? Shout outs to Brandon, shout out to Jax, and shout outs to Power Rangers SPD. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below.